When you buy a detached home, you buy 4 walls and a yard. When you buy a condo or a townhouse here in the Fraser Valley, or anywhere across British Columbia for that matter, you're actually entering into a financial business partnership with 40 or 50 complete strangers. And like any other business partnership, if you don't inspect the books before you sign, you're going to be flying blind. So having navigated nearly every market cycle our region has seen over my 40 years in this business, I've watched buying a strata property become far more complex than it used to be. And every so often, I hear the same heartbreaking story. An exciting buyer jumps in without proper guidance, and they get their keys on a Friday, and they get hit with a 5-figure special assessment on a Monday. And that's not because it was a bad building, but because nobody walked them through the fine print in the strata documents. Today, I'm breaking down 5 of the biggest financial surprises hiding inside BC strata properties and how to spot them early. So surprise number 1, the $50,000 insurance deductible gap. Every building has a master insurance policy. When a building has past water claims, the insurance company raises the water deductible, often to $50,000, $75,000, and even $100,000. So if a washing machine hose or a toilet seal fails in your suite, the strata can legally charge that entire deductible back to you. Now, as a best practice, you want to make sure that your personal condo policy has a deductible endorsement that covers your responsibility dollar for dollar. We pull the certificate of insurance on the Form B and make sure that your personal policy matches that deductible limit. Surprise number 2, the low strata fee illusion. Buyers love low fees. A $250 fee looks better than $450, but artificially low fees can be a red flag. If the Strata Council starves the contingency reserve fund for 10 years, what happens when the $1.2 million roof replacement bill comes due? Every owner gets a special assessment for $15,000 or $30,000. Depreciation reports are now a mandatory requirement for stratas in British Columbia, and they give you a clearer roadmap of what to expect in the future. If you compare actual money spent on maintenance to what was projected in the report, it shows you immediately how the strata is managing the building. So, surprise number 3, the parking stall and storage locker illusion. Never assume the stall you parked in during an open house belongs to the title. In BC, parking stalls are often limited common property, which means that they are attached to the title of your property. Or the alternative is they are common property and they're assigned by the council. So one of the things you need to be careful of is if a seller has 2 parking stalls, maybe one's limited common property and the other is by council assignment, the council could take that second stall back the day that you move in. So it's important that you verify the stall and the locker numbers in writing on the Form B before you remove subjects. Surprise number 4, hidden lifestyle bylaws. While Bill 44 removed rental restrictions, stratas still can control your daily lifestyle rules. You want to watch out for pet weight limits. Maybe the dog restriction is up to 25 pounds, or maybe what's more common is that no dogs are allowed at all. Watch for bans on air conditioning or barbecues. Watch out for flooring soundproofing rules. We audit the registered bylaws against your personal non-negotiables before you make an offer. Surprise number 5 is aging plumbing and building in the building envelope. Many 1980s or 1990s complexes across our region have poly-B plumbing or aging galvanized pipes. Some insurers will refuse water coverage unless a full domestic repipe has been completed, and some stratas have installed water treatment systems to prolong the life of the plumbing, but this may not be a permanent measure. We also recommend that you have a building inspection by a qualified inspector and check the engineer reports to see if repiping has been done or budgeted. Navigating strata living doesn't have to be overwhelming. You just need to have the right checklist. This September, I'm hosting a free live online first-time homebuyer masterclass. We'll walk through pricing observations to see if timing is right. We'll take a look at the financing math and how to audit strata documents step by step. If this is of interest to you, be sure to click the link below to reserve your seat on our masterclass page, or get a free homebuyer journey tool, which will be your checklist as you move through the process. I'm Don Goertz with LePage Realty. I'm always happy to be your guide on the side, and I hope to see you in the masterclass.